Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to solder the electronics to your F1 car. I'm using my FSX10 Corally F1 chassis with the Corally electronics, of course the 21.5 dyno speed spec motor, the 120C battery, shorty of course, and the Centrix 160 amps ESC is the smallest of the series and the most powerful one. What is more, it have capacitors inside, so it will help you a lot with keeping your layout very clean. Right, so put the battery inside the car, of course put the motor inside the car, the most backward position, and with the soldering tips right on the top. That will imitate the longest way of the cables you can ever get. Alright, so I pre-solder the ESC to make the work easier. Just put a bit of solder to the ESC. I also prepare the cables, not too long and not too short, not to interfere with the rear suspension work. I already soldered the cables a little bit, and of course the ESC and the motor. The length, remember not to interfere with the body or with the suspension work. The battery length, of course, to make the cables tidy, and please don't forget about the plugs. We also are going to solder it in a second. Alright, so probably you are going to do this alone, so I use the battery parts tray for it. It's very handy, so I solder everything with it. As you can see, it's very easy to do it that way. Right, I use the head shrink all over, and of course additional red head shrink to the plus cable because I have all black cables. And now you need to clean and tape the ESC. After taping, the easy part, you just need to plug the solder, not the plug, solder the motor, and of course plug the sensor cable. Okay, so we are nearly done. Now it's time to tape your receiver and the transponder, and of course you need to put the pinion and set up the motor. Okay, and we are almost done. The last thing to do is to connect your ESC to the receiver. You need to turn it on by pressing the power on off button a little bit longer. And now you're on the binding mode, and set the neutral position on the radio, the full throttle, and the full brake. On all ESCs you are doing the same way, and that's all you need to do. Okay, and we're done. Everything is working. As you can see, we've got the steering, we have the throttle. Thank you guys very much for watching, but before we end the story, I would like to show you the one thing that you probably should have. It's the programming box. With this you can set up the electronics however you want. What is more, you have here the servo tester, the battery tester, so it's a very nice feature. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, hope you liked the video, and hopefully see you next time.